Hello everyone, welcome back to Rocky Ridge Auto. Today we're going to go ahead and check out this 2023 Nissan Rogue SV. All the features and things within it. This has leather seating, panoramic sunroof, touchscreen display, everything in between. So let's go ahead, hop inside and take a look. Keyless entry, of course. Let's hop inside. Taking a look up on the dash, you can see that this one has 26,000 miles. You can access things within the dash right over here on the left hand side. Sonar are sensors, safety things within the vehicle, settings, resetting things, digital miles per hour, as well as tracking your trip and vehicle info. But let's go back to your digital miles per hour. And of course you can go more into depth within that. You have your volume and tune, as well as your menu options for the instrumental panel, safety settings, adaptive cruise control, hands-free calling and voice commands with your radio, which let's check it out. Right over here, here's your home menu. You can customize this however you'd like your call history, text messages, favorite contacts, everything in between. Accessing your audio, let's go ahead and see your sources like AM and FM radio, SiriusXM, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth audio. Use all of those. Connecting a phone is super simple. You have your phone icon right down below here, or your connections button up here. Accessing your settings, you also connect there with connections, but you also have your clock, customized audio sources, sounds, as well as system voice, camera, adjusting your brightness, things like that, everything within your screen. But let's go ahead and check out your backup camera by putting this in reverse. Nice clear backup camera, and then you also have your parking assist up on the dash to keep you and others safe. It'll let you know when you are near an object in the back of a vehicle. But let's put this back into park, and I think that about wraps up everything for your touchscreen display. Of course, there's more things that you can learn within it, but that's the gist. Down below here, you have your climate controls. You have dual temperature, so you can have a different temperature from the driver to the passenger. You also have heated seats for both the driver and passenger, and a heated leather-wrapped steering wheel. So you can go ahead and turn that on, keep your hands nice and warm while you're driving. You have your mode, airflow, everything in between. Down below that, you have your engine start-stop button, which let's check out your key fob here. Lock and unlock, remote start, as well as your trunk release to go ahead and have that automatic trunk opening, and use this for keyless entry like I mentioned. But this is the updated Nissan key fob for these 2023 Nissans. You have USB-C and USB to plug in your devices, as well as a regular charging port. Some storage, gear shift, which your side button right here to go ahead and pull it forward and backwards. You have your parking brake, auto hold, cup holders, and your drive modes, which you have off-roading, snow, regular, eco, and sport. Your sport is your paddle shifters behind here for that auto manual mode. Eco is a little bit of a better gas mileage. Snow is for icy or weather conditions. And then off-roading is going ahead and going off-road. And then normal, of course, is your normal driving. Is your center console with some storage. Shut that, and you have your panoramic sunroof up top here. You can adjust your covering or the sunroof itself by these buttons right here. Of course, you can shut that or open it however you would like. And then you have a sunglass holder and your lighting settings, so you can use those. But that is the halfway point for closing your sunroof, so you just have a little sunroof right here. Let's check out beside the steering wheel, which has your steering assist that'll help you stay in the lines while you're driving. And then you have your automatic trunk release if you don't use it on your key fob or back on the trunk, and then your interior lighting settings, so you can turn those up and down however you would like. Door panel, of course, has your child lock, window controls, and mirror controls. Adjust those, and your lock and unlock. Let's hop outside and take a look at the interior of this leather Rogue. Black leather Rogue inside, and you have automatic seat controls, of course. You can use those heated seats and some storage under your center console. You have a brown interior for the Rogue here. You have it up on the dash as well as on the doors. But let's check out the back seats. Taking a look back here, you have the back seats with a sun visor, so you can hook those up and have a little bit of a visor from the sun. Keep it nice and cool back here. You have pockets in the door panel, as well as charging ports down below, air vents, and a middle seat here that folds down to be an armrest with cup holders. Fold the back up and you can sit 3 people back here. This is the normal Rogue SUV. Let's check out the trunk space. You have that automatic lift gate, so go ahead and open up for you. Of course, you can fold down the second row seats for some more storage. Plenty of space back here. Underneath this Rogue divider, you have a spare tire and some tools, as well as some back mats to help protect those back seats. Keep everything nice and clean. We can put that back down. It is a nice Rogue mat. And that's pretty much the gist for this Nissan Rogue. Go ahead and lock or just shut the trunk. Nice and simple to have that easy open close tailgate. But once again, I think that wraps up everything that I have for this Nissan Rogue. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call 717-733-8985. Or you can always stop in for a visit. We're located here in Ephrata, Pennsylvania, and I'll see you next time. Bye.